What a way to kick things off here in the premiere, in the debut episode of Tuesday Night Uprising. We begin things off with the first match in our tag team championship tournament. It's classified as a tournament because 4 teams will compete. Beginning with these two teams, starting with this team, Aussie Uncensored, Ace Woods, and his big friend Angus, looking to make an impact here tonight. Can they do it? Will they be able to get it done here tonight? It's all a matter of what they can do in the ring. We've never really seen these two competitors, but I can't say the same for these two competitors. Individually, former Legacy Junior Heavyweight World Champions Trevor Wolf and Jay Hall. They are known as Speed. Coming into this match, if they are able to get a victory here tonight, they will go on to Uprising Chapter 3 in London in just a couple of weeks. In just 2 weeks, if I'm correct. These two competitors, no strangers to high-risk matches, to high-stakes matches. Let's see what these two can do together. This will be the first time they tag and they wrestle together on the same team. Can they work together? That's what really is going to have. That's the question everybody has on their mind as the bell rings. These two competitors, Trevor Wolf starting things off strong with the moonsault. Trevor Wolf came to this match. Once that bell rang, he knew it was time to go to work. The fun and games were over, and it was time to put in some work. And Trevor Wolf and Ace Woods able to take him down with that uppercut. Trevor Wolf, though, not going to give up there. As he picks him up, reversal by Trevor Wolf. Trevor Wolf now just going to try to stretch his opponent out like Auntie Anne's pretzel that you get at the mall or wherever you go to buy your cheap clothes or whatever. I don't even know. Jay Hall tagged in. Now the legal man, Ace Woods from Australia. He's a part of Aussie Uncensored. We have an amazing week for you guys here this upcoming week with the return episodes of Legends and Outbreak. But tonight, Uprising, the new kids on the block, the future of Legacy World Wrestling debuts here tonight. And what a way to debut with this tag team match is Angus now, the bigger man. Probably weighs more than all the other three guys combined. Angus, he's going to be the guy that you're gonna have to watch out for. As Jay Hall and Angus, then Jay Hall into the corner. Jay Hall with the reversal. Angus with that counter, picking Jay Hall, and he throws him over his head onto the mat. Angus with the brute strength. I'm pretty sure that's the reason Ace Woods has them as his tag team partner. A big man, and he gets taken off his feet. Jay Hall, like I said, Jay Hall and Trevor Wolf, no strangers to high stakes matches. No strangers to the spotlight. They've wrestled all over the world under the Legacy, in the Legacy ring. Trevor Wolf, former Legacy Junior World Heavyweight Champion. Jay Hall as well. He was at Legacy 5 this past April, where Trevor Wolf ended up winning the Junior Heavyweight World Championship, but was then had to vacate it due to some backstage issues. But Trevor Wolf has come back, and he's come back to prove something, to prove something to the world, possibly prove something to himself, as Angus just dropping with that power bomb into the pin isn't enough to advance to Chapter No. Kick out by Trevor Wolf. Like I said, these guys ain't developmental stars, but they came to Uprising to prove and make and return back into the spotlight. Angus now taking him down onto the mat. As Ace Woods now back into this match. Ace Woods, a newcomer to the Legacy Wrestling world, but you never know who could be the next top star here in Legacy Wrestling. We've seen guys like Cody Hogan. We've seen guys like Charles Storm. We've seen guys like Nicholas Rodriguez, Casey Marr. They've come from nothing, from being from people not knowing who they were before they stepped into the Legacy ring, and to them becoming stars under the Legacy banner. Trevor Wolf now just taunting his opponents, sending him into his corner, and a knee strike in the corner. Ace able to reverse that. Ace Woods trying to crawl back into the corner. Angus, no, not able. Angus trying to get the hot tag, but Ace Woods able to, at the moment, able to hold on and hold his weight, hold his own. Trevor Wolf with the reversal, and Trevor Wolf just gets pancaked with that, sending him into the corner now. Reversal. Sending him into his own corner. What's the plan? As he just staring at Trevor Wolf. What is Ace Woods thinking? What must Jay Hall be thinking? As Angus just I don't even know what he's telling his partner, but Trevor Wolf able to get out of that. Ace Woods with the counter. Ace Woods picking him up, dropping him on his back as he seems to just roll over. Now, going to put him into a submission hold. Can Trevor Wolf survive? Can Trevor survive as he looks to manage to get out of the hold? But you never know what can happen in tag team matches as he taunts his opponents. Probably not the best idea. In the corner now, reversal by Trevor Wolf. Like I said, speed. This is the first time these two competitors are tagging together, and Ace able to take him down with that. Now Trevor Wolf getting back to his feet now, and he gets taken down once again as he looks to be climbing. Trevor Wolf with the hot tag to Jay Hall. Jay Hall now gonna work on what Trevor Wolf was working on. Going to try to work against Ace Woods as he drops him with that Death Valley driver. Now taunting. Ace Woods able to get out and up after that, sending him down to the mat. Not just taunting Jay Hall, taunting Speed. Aussie Uncensored with the DDT by Ace Woods. Ace Woods now gonna just taunt the crowd, taunt this Las Vegas crowd. Speaking of the crowd very vocal in this match as it goes and not able to connect as Jay Hall just got out of the way. As let's see. Now what's the plan here? As Ace Woods just continuing to just get as much offense, as much moves in. Reversal by Jay Hall. as he sends him down. Sends him into the ropes. Both men collide. Ace Woods is going to the elbow but did not connect. Reversal by Woods. Taking him up. And with that 5-point suplex. Jay Hall needed to catch his breath. Or maybe needed to figure out an escape for just a while now. Another DDT by Ace Woods. As Jay Hall now rolling out of the ring. He looks tired. He looks like he's trying to figure out what else he can do against Ace Woods. Ace Woods now with that Irish whip. What's the plan here? As he goes for a power bomb onto the outside. Trevor Wolf now going to get involved. Gonna try and save his tag team partner with that 5-point suplex to Ace Woods on the outside. Angus now going to get involved as well and not able to connect. I think he's trying to sneak attack Trevor Wolf, but Angus now trying to get some revenge as he takes down Trevor as these two teams beginning to brawl on the outside. These two teams beginning to brawl on the outside. Aussie Uncensored and Speed. Which of these two teams will advance to Chapter 3 to wrestle, to compete for the Legacy Tag Team Championships? As Ace Woods now going for the pin kickouts by Jay Hall. As we try to get order into his match, but Angus Woods now. Angus with that club to the back of Trevor Wolf. As Jay Hall and Ace Woods continue to battle. A kip up didn't even faze him. And he kicks him square in the side of the face. Tag by Angus. As Austin Censored in control of this match. Ace Woods now. What's the plan? What is the plan here? As Angus with that Rana. Now Angus now in this match. But Jay Hall with the counter taking down Angus. Reversal by Jay Hall. Jay Hall trying to figure out a way to take down this monster, this big man, Angus. He's trying to figure out a way how to stop him, how to make sure that he wrestles his match and not Angus's match. Amazing matches to come. Still, if you're barely tuning in, we're still in the opening match of this debut episode of Tuesday Night Uprising. And Trevor Wolf now trying to take down the big man. He leaning on the ropes now. And he goes for a clothesline. Trevor Wolf now going for a tope over the top rope. A suicide dive over the top rope now. Angus with that headbutt. Angus now going to just taunt the crowd. Going to flex on Speed. Trying to kick Trevor Wolf in the face. Didn't work. Trevor Wolf now going to know as Angus getting out of the way. Now taking him down to the mat. Angus now going to try to put Trevor Wolf in some pain. Can Trevor Wolf survive this pain? Trevor Wolf able to get out. Angus with the counter. What's the plan here? The ref telling Jay Hall that he can't get in the ring. As Angus with the power bomb going for the pin. Now can it be done? As it is kicked out. Jay Hall is going to save his partner, but Trevor Wolf still able to get out on his own will. Trevor now just trash talking Ace Woods. Don't know what they're saying. Can't hear anything. It's Trevor Wolf now. We're going for a strike. Elbow by Ace Woods now as he's dazed. Angus now going for the pin. Isn't enough. As Aussie Uncensored advance to Chapter 3. As Aussie Uncensored advance, Ace Woods and Angus advance to Chapter 3. They will compete for the legacy, for the Uprising. Yes, it's Legacy 2, but the Uprising inaugural Tag Team Championship titles. Who will be the first ever Tag Team Champions for Uprising? Aussie Uncensored are one, but we will find out who will join them later on tonight.
Okay, motherfuckers, I'm multi-time champion Mason Chronic, and I'm here to talk to you about some fucking anime. Are you a fan of Dragon Ball Super? We got that shit. One Piece? You already fucking know. Naruto? Overlord? Fuck. We even have an anime about 2 lesbian stepsisters if you're into that shit. Here at Crunchyroll, we offer a wide variety of anime for all you fucking weirdos for free. But you can also subscribe to our premium package for only $6.95 a month. The fuck do you mean this is an ECF commercial? The fuck's an ECF?
Gearing up for this matchup here on Uprising, here on this beautiful Tuesday night. And it's a night of debuts on this debut episode of Uprising, as we see Kyle Jerome making his way to the ring. Kyle Jerome battled all over the world, wrestled all over the world, but he finds his place here tonight. He finds himself here tonight now, competing here at Uprising. So I forget that whoever secures the victory here tonight in this match will advance to Uprising Chapter 3 in London, England, to crown the new and first ever Legacy Global Champion. Can Kyle Jerome get the job done here tonight? Or will he fall short in this debut match? The crowd eagerly waiting. They all want to know what Kyle Jerome is all about. They all want to know what he's all about, and tonight we'll get to see. But as we now take a look at his opponent. Someone who should not be taken lightly, Austin King, walking around very looking like a star already. By the way, he glows in the dark. Who will be able to walk out of here with the victory here tonight? Will it be this man, Austin King, or will it be Kyle Jerome? It's quite interesting. I don't even know what else to say. Speechless. Excited and excited for this matchup, as it's a double debut. we get prepared for this match. Both these competitors. Bell rings. This isn't going to be a walk in the park. This isn't going to be a ballet recital. These two competitors with so much on the line here tonight, wanting to get a win here in your debut, wanting to win in your first match ever here in Uprising. That has to have a lot of pressure for both these competitors. As these men begin to just battle it out. Some chain wrestling with Kyle Jerome in control. Austin King with the counter there. That's the plan for Austin King. And a stomp right onto the canvas. These two competitors, they look like they've battled all over the world, and now they meet against each other here tonight. Who's going to walk out? And reversal by Austin King. Is it enough? Kick out and a reversal into Kyle Jerome's zone, into Austin King now. Counter after counter, these two reversing the pin against each other. Now Kyle Jerome, never mind, with the super kick by Austin King. Suplex to the canvas. Reversal. Kyle Jerome now with that reverse DDT. Kyle Jerome. Kyle now. What's he setting up here? Having control of his opponent's arms, and now he just stretches them out. Stretching them. That's going to hurt in the morning. That's going to hurt later on. Kyle Jerome now sending Austin into the ropes. Now on the top rope now. Kyle with a dive, but Austin, and he gets up, not even taking, not even batting an eye. And Kyle Jerome able to take down Austin King. And now squeezing in the Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice by Kyle. Austin able to get out. And a knee onto the midsection of Kyle Jerome. And now a taste of his own medicine. Going into the pin. Is it enough to walk out? Kick out at 2.5 by Kyle. Austin needs to figure out what else he can do. Kyle now. Setting up for something. As he goes, picking him up. Reversal by Austin into a pin. The ref going to try to hurry up and count this. Kick out into a counter. What an amazing just trade of counter after counter. One guy goes for a pin, the other guy pushes the pin into his own pin. This match, these two competitors are they're throwing each other's moves at each other, and he picks them up, drops them face first onto the canvas. Like I said, these two competitors reversing each other's techniques and moves. As Kyle now on the top rope as he goes for a dive, this time connecting onto the midsection. Now going for the pin. Is it enough? No, not even a 2 count. As Austin able to kick out of that. Austin King with the elbow to the face of Kyle. And a kick for good measure by Kyle Jerome. Folks, this is what Uprising is about. Fast-paced action, action, reversal after reversal, action that is going to keep you on the edge of your seat as both these competitors continue to battle on the outside. Meanwhile, the ref counting inside the ring. Let's not forget, here in Extra Wrestling, here in Uprising, we have the famous 20 counts and Kyle Jerome taking him down to the canvas. Austin King on his feet, trying to recover. Kyle now setting it up, setting him into the ropes now. A flurry of kicks. What's Kyle gonna do now? What is he gonna use this for? Kyle now on the outside of the apron, calling for his opponent to get back to his feet. As it goes, not a plan, but as it goes, sit out facebuster by Kyle Jerome. Kyle Jerome now in the driver's seat, but Austin King with the counter into a pin. What a counter is enough. Kick out into a counter by Kyle. Kick out by Austin. Like I said before, fast-paced in a kick. Kyle now calling for it. Climbing up, going to the top of the rope again this time. Austin King able to catch him with the knees in the air, but Kyle not going to give up. He knows what's at stake, and Austin King does too, with a kick to the chest. And a knee to the chin of Kyle Jerome. Austin King now going for the pin. Was that all enough to advance? No, kick out by Kyle Jerome. It's not enough to advance to Chapter 3. That's what these two gentlemen, these two competitors need to realize. Whoever wins here tonight, whoever gets the pin, whoever gets the submission, walks into Chapter 3. They get their pass. They get to face off against whoever. We'll figure out later on who they get to face, but whoever it is, for the Global Championship, the new shiny Uprising Global Championship. Chapter 3 will be a night of champions of Kyle Jerome. With that, coast to coast and Kyle Jerome, blood, crimson mask pouring down his face. Austin King now was setting something up, but what's the plan now? Kyle Jerome bleeding, and just a straight up strike. Just a straight up punch to the face of Kyle, and a knee for good measure. Kyle now in trouble. This might just be the end for Kyle, as Kyle getting out of the way. Kyle Jerome got out of the way and is still alive and kicking in this match. What's the plan? Sit out, face buster. Once again, could it be enough for Kyle to advance as he advances to Uprising Chapter 3. Chapter 3, folks. The train in the stars now. Kyle Jerome. Could he be the first ever Uprising Global Champion? Or will he have to face off against Aaron Wright or Franco? We will find out later on, but for now, congratulations to Kyle Jerome. He has his ticket. Who will have theirs next?
Cowboy.
Sorry about your ceiling. Nice work, man.
Step inside and be the man.
They don't know my name. They don't know my hustle. They don't know my aim. Living that hard life, I still can't complain. Still slamming these thoughts all up on my brain. I'm going crazy, I just need to pray. From day to day, to obey. Little bit of change, little bit of pain, little bit of rain. Homegirl, better grab an umbrella. Got a lot to prove, got a lot to choose. Get up in the mud, time to get my hands up and do together. We ain't got no time to be depressed no more. We ain't got no time to impress no more.
There are 1,440 minutes in a day. There are 1,440 minutes in a day. Only 6 of them matter. Brutaditas Wrestling.
We get set for this next match. It will be the second tag team mini tournament matchup where the Varsity Club, this team of young Legends Factory graduates, will go head to head against a new young team as well. So I guess the winners of this match will go on to face Aussie Uncensored at Uprising Chapter 3 in just 2 weeks' time. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Either way, Ultimo Rex and Jason Wood looking ready, looking prepared. Looking prepared for their opponents here. Their opponents hailing from the Philippines, Devin and Rosito. They like to call themselves the Pinoy Boys. Let's see if they can walk out of here with the victory and with the golden tickets to Uprising Chapter 3. Alongside them, their manager, Gloria. It's destined to be a great match, destined to be something we're nursing it for. We've never really seen these two tag teams in action, but here in Uprising, this is the place to see brand new things. I guarantee you by the end of this, we're going to see a new tag team rise up, and one just take the loss. So what these two tag teams can do. Let's see who walks out of here with the victory and with the final and with the opportunity to be in that tag team title match. Ultimo Rex and Rosito starting things off for their teams as they tie up. Ultimo Rex taking them down in the headlock, deciding to release it. The ref going to pull them apart. Going to make sure this match doesn't just result in tie-up after tie-up. Throwing him once again into the corner. He's going for a DDT, but Ultimo Rex able to counter with that. And now Ultimo Rex with the control. Tagging in Jason Wood. Jason Wood getting taken down to the mat with that shoulder rush. Taken down once again by Rosito. Rosito trying to choke out Jason Wood. And a knee by Rosito. Setting him into his team, never mind, and he pulls him down, pulling on the neck and head. Setting him into his team's corner now. Jason Wood with the counter. Rosito not done. Snapping him onto the mat and a kick to the back. Sending him into the corner. Tag made as Devin tags in with a strike to the midsection. So he goes. We're trying to do something in the corner, but Jason Wood able to counter, and a counter by Devin. Devin now. being the smaller of the two of the Pinoy boys. Junior heavyweight action in the ring right now, as both these men are classified as junior heavyweights. And he goes, and a kick right in the jaw of Jason Wood, snapping the arm onto the canvas. It could cause very much stomach pain. There's one for a chop there, but Jason Wood able to counter, sending him into the corner. Ultimo Rex tagged in. What's the plan here? As they both take him down, and double kicks to the chest into the back. Great teamwork by the varsity club. And aside, just an elbow right to the face of Devin, and a knee to pay it back. He's going for a clothesline, but gets set into the middle ropes. Devin now going to put his knee to the back of his opponent's skull, dragging him into the middle of the ring, sending him into his team's corner. Reversal by Ultimo Rex. Ultimo Rex, hailing from Argentina, the Argentinian luchador, wanting to make an impact in this match, wanting to make a name for himself here in this match, as he goes for an elbow to the back of his opponent's skull. Now swinging him around, giving him a 360 view of the ring, a 360 tour of the ring. Ultimo Rex just finally done with this, just spinning him around. Devin in trouble now as he goes for the pin. Isn't enough, as Rosito able to break it up, able to save his partner in time as he goes. He's not trying to fight. He's not trying to do any extra stuff. They're supposed to leave one man now, only in the ring once again. He goes. This crap here. A kick to the face of Devin. Now Ultimo Rex now going to have to figure out what to do. Jason Wood going for an elbow to the face, and Devin able to counter that. Ultimo Rex we're looking like he already lost the tag back in. I don't think he was expecting Jason Wood to put on his back this easily. And a kick to the face of Jason Wood. The Pinoy boys still alive in this tag team match. Still alive, still on the hunt for the tag team titles. He goes, elbow to the face. And a DDT. To the back. Flip onto his opponents. Continue to work on the arms as Jason Wood now with a backflip moonsault onto his opponents. Devin now able to get out of his act, and a straight to the face, puts him in the mouth. Some classic wrestling tactics, punching your opponent in the mouth. Some physical action there. Rosito tagged in, but the whole score hasn't changed. Jason Wood and Ultimo Rex, the varsity club together, they've held this match together. They've been solid in this match. The Pinoy boys as well, but Ultimo Rex now. We're back to the two men who started this match. Rosito with that counter, clobbing his head in. Ultimo Rex able to reverse, able to counter everything he's throwing at him. elbows to midsection. As he goes, oh, countered by Ultimo Rex. Knees to the face now. Picking him up, dropping him onto the canvas. Now, going to work on the arm as he pulls it. Is he going to be able to get out of this? Ultimo Rex losing grip. Rosito going to just strike him down. As he goes, picking him up, drops him forward. But he gets up, out with ease. Without any hesitation, he got up. He goes now. Counter into a DDT by Ultimo Rex. Ultimo knows that he can't let his opponent catch a breath. Can't let his opponent catch a break, and he goes for the elbow to the back of the head. Now, setting him up for this submission. It causes really a lot of pain. Your opponent's arms are getting pulled behind their back and getting suspended in the air. But Rosito able to get some offense in, as you just saw that clothesline. Now hitting him with that DDT into the pin. Is it enough for the Pinoy boys? No, not enough. Just couldn't even get the count. Setup is now Rosito trying to pull on the mask. Don't forget, it's an automatic DQ, an automatic disqualification if Ultimo Rex's mask, or if any luchador's mask is taken off or ripped off forcefully. We like to honor the Lucha Libre tradition and keep it sacred. As the ref now going trying to count for the pin. 2.5 kick out by Ultimo Rex. Ultimo Rex, like I said, Argentinian luchador. You don't really see much Argentinian luchadors. As he goes, just working on the head. Rosito now. They're gonna pick him up, dropping him forward once again. His feet just landing on the ropes. I'm surprised he didn't bounce back. Reversal by Ultimo Rex. Rosito now trying to go for a power bomb. As he goes, countered by Ultimo. Ultimo Rex able to get out of that, and the clothesline as he gets taken out. Ultimo Rex now in trouble here. As he goes, pedigree, going for the kill, going for the pin. Is it enough as Jason Wood able to save his tag team partner in time? As he just begins just throw strikes at Ultimo Rex. Ultimo was trying to take down his opponent, but his opponent able to kick back. Now trying to pick him up again. Ultimo not going to let him. He sends him into his team's corner, and he dodges the bullet there. Picking him up, throwing him into the corner, throwing him back out onto the canvas. Jason Wood trying to catch his breath on the side of the apron. Ultimo Rex going for the pin. Is it enough? As Devin trying to save his partner, taking out the ref. Ultimo Rex taunting the crowd. Rosito going to try to get the hot tag. As Devin now in the match once again. Clothesline by Ultimo, and another one. And a jumping clothesline by Ultimo Rex. The ref's still out. And a kick. As the ref getting back to his feet. Jason Wood now tagged in. Rosito versus Jason Wood. And into the corner. Jason Wood busted open. Blood beginning to pour down his face. Same with Devin on his team side of the ring. Beginning to gush blood out. Someone should really check on him after this match. Rosito looking tired. This match has really taken out a lot of these competitors. He's going for a kick. Taken down by Jason Wood now. Just working on trying to hurt his leg. Rope break. The ref says that he did get the ropes, but Jason Wood not done with the leg, not done with the knee. Gonna continue to work on that leg. Front flip onto his opponent. Kick out by Rosito. Devin was gonna jump in there trying to save his tag team partner, but his partner was able to take care of him on his own. Going for DDT, countered into that knee. Tagged by Ultimo Rex now. Face right, and a kick, a foot right in the face. He's trying to Rosito now. Blood beginning to pour down his face. 3 competitors in this match bloodied. I don't know if Ultimo Rex might be bloodied as well, but the thing is you can't even see if he's bleeding or not. He was trying to set up something, trying to set up for a kick right there. Not enough, but a knee to the face might just do the trick. If something doesn't work, you have to figure out something else to do. This Ultimo Rex now. Continuing to work, the Varsity Club continuing to work on that leg and knee of Rosito. Setting him up again. Is this enough? As Rosito now once again getting out. Ultimo Rex probably not the best advantage there. And a clothesline to add to some flavor. To season up some chicken. He goes in the corner, straight right in the face, punches right in the mouth, shin kicks by Ultimo, counter by Rosito. He's going for a spine buster, but it got caught into a DDT. Jason Wood now. It's up to him. Let's see what he can do with this dazed. Oh, moves out the way. I was going to say dazed Rosito, but Rosito not giving up so easily. As you just see the blood. Devin now tapped in. Picking him up. Throwing him back out into the middle of the ring now. Gonna stomp on the elbow. A chop. Picking him up and just dropping him on his head. Pulling on the head of Jason Wood. Devin trying to put this match away. Jason Wood locking in the submission, locking in that arm bar. Is it enough? Is it enough for them to advance? Continuing to pull on the arm. The human arm cannot bend that way. just continuing. Can Devin survive? Or will it be enough as he is able to get out? Able to get back to his feet. Able to take down his opponent as well. He goes running face right onto the canvas. Rosito tagged in once again. Ultimo calling for the hot tag, but no. Ultimo Rex now. Want to try to get in the ring. The referee seeing it. Telling him that he cannot do it. Jason Wood now setting up for a powerbomb. Powerbomb dropping him on the canvas. Is it enough? Is it enough to advance as the Varsity Club advance? Devin hesitating. His hesitation causing his team to lose. If it was only for a few more seconds, he would have probably helped his tag partner out. But the Varsity Club get the win due to that powerbomb into a pin combo. Jason Wood winning it for his team here tonight, which means Aussie and Censored will face off against the Varsity Club at Uprising Chapter 3. Folks, we will see that in great matchup.
Okay, motherfuckers, I'm multi-time champion Mason Chronic, and I'm here to talk to you about some fucking anime. Are you a fan of Dragon Ball Super? We got that shit. One Piece? You already fucking know. Naruto? Overlord? Fuck. We even have an anime about two lesbian stepsisters if you're into that shit. Here at Crunchyroll, we offer a wide variety of anime for all you fucking weirdos for free. But you can also subscribe to our premium package for only $6.95 a month. The fuck do you mean this is an ECF commercial? The fuck's an ECF?
僕ら天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ
As we return, getting set for this next match. As we have a double debut, as Elijah Andrews getting set, riding that motorcycle down to the ring, getting set for his Uprising debut. Elijah Andrews is he's wrestled in many different places. Finally making his way here at Uprising. He's probably ridden that bike all over the world. But tonight, here he is. Here he is in an Uprising ring. Elijah Andrews will go head to head against someone who called him out, who said that he wanted to fight him here in the debut episode of Uprising. And we will get that right here, right now, as he goes head to head against a member of the famous Sarkozy family, none other than the man they call Adam Sarkozy. Adam Sarkozy, he's not like Finn. He's not like Finn Sarkozy. Finn Sarkozy, we saw at Outbreak Kickstart. We saw how he cost Charles Storm the world title. But Adam Sarkozy, a whole different being. Just look at the size of the man Adam Sarkozy. Coming out here sharply dressed. That's what he can do here tonight. Adam Sarkozy calling out Elijah Andrews as his first opponent here at Uprising, as he makes his debut here tonight as well. Who walks out here with the first win in the Uprising, in Uprising, and who will walk out here with the first loss? Adam Sarkozy. getting set, looking ready. Elijah Andrews. Just gonna have to stare again. Look at the size advantage that Adam Sarkozy has. Elijah Andrews starting things off, setting it up already for a submission. Will this be how the match ends? Adam Sarkozy able to get out of that simply, easily, so easily. Yes, as he pulls him down, that famously. Kicking him in the back, tossing him in the back of the head. It goes. These two start things off strong. Elijah Andrews as Adam Sarkozy able to catch him there. Sending him into the ropes now. Dodges him there. Moves out of the way there. Look at just the lateral of Adam Sarkozy. Take him down. Going straight for the pin. Is it enough? Kick out. Elijah Andrews kicking out. Easy. An easy kick out. These two guys are showing that they have a lot of strength, a lot of energy still left in the tank. Even after that turnbuckle, just kissing a turnbuckle right there by Elijah Andrews and just stomping on the leg. Elijah Andrews going to try everything, but Adam Sarkozy just continuing just to dominate this match, just continuing to have the power as he looks and paying him up for a power bomb from the top rope. Adam Sarkozy with the strength is enough, going for the pin. Kick out by Elijah Andrews. Adam Sarkozy still the dominant man in this match now. What's the plan as he kicks him square in the face? Elijah Andrews rolling out of the ring, possibly one of the most clever things to do as he just gets slapped in the face. Adam Sarkozy continuing just to beat on Elijah Andrews. So we get this to the 20 count rule is in effect. If these two competitors continue to be on the outside, the ref will count them out. This match could end in a tie. And after that, I don't even know what to say. The ref continuing to count. Adam Sarkozy looking like he doesn't care. Having no regard for the count outs or the ref's count. He's going to continue to just go on about his business. Kicks him square in the face again. Adam Sarkozy. Elijah Andrews with some offense, but it gets swept down by Adam Sarkozy, setting him into the steel steps. The ref continuing to count, continuing. Adam Sarkozy, I think he doesn't care if he takes a count out win. Elijah Andrews still out. The ref nearing the 20 count. Elijah Andrews won't be able to make it. He's just crawling to the mat, and it's over. Adam Sarkozy taking the win, whether it be count out, whether it be pin, whether it be submission. I don't even think he cares. He won here tonight against Elijah Andrews. He didn't pin him, he didn't submit him, he didn't make him tap out, but he did win. So that goes as a win in the records. It goes down in the record books, folks. He gets the W. Adam Sarkozy. See you guys after this.
There are 1,440 minutes in a day. There are 1,440 minutes in a day. Only 6 of them matter. Brutaditas Wrestling.
Let's rig it up as we return once again. Getting ready for the second match in this mini tournament to determine who will face off against Kyle Jerome to determine who will become the Uprising Global Champion at Uprising Chapter 3, the Uprising Global Championship title. I guarantee you it's a very, very good looking title. Aaron Riot looking to advance to Uprising Chapter 3 after last time he competed was at Uprising Los Angeles. Sorry, so much words going on in my mind, so much excitement. But last time Aaron Wright competed in Uprising was at Uprising Los Angeles, where he did lose to Wade Franklin. Speaking of Wade Franklin, he will compete at Uprising Chapter 3 as he will face Joe Crimson for the United Kingdom Championship. Aaron Riot looking to avenge that loss against Wade Franklin here tonight. If he can do just that, he will advance to Chapter 3 to face off against Kyle Jerome, who did win earlier tonight against Austin King. But Aaron Riot will have to face off against another man who is no stranger to Uprising, to the Uprising lights, to the Uprising crowd. This man has been in more Uprising events than anyone else. Franco making his way with a record of 1 loss and 1 win. The loss he took at Uprising Los Angeles has made him compete here tonight. He would have been able to compete for the for the big Uprising Championship, but he did suffer a loss at Uprising Los Angeles, which means he isn't in the running for that title, but he is in the running for this title. If all he needs to do is get the win here tonight, is get the W here tonight. Will he be able to do that, or will he fall short once again? See what the Canadian can do. Getting pumped up, getting ready for this match. These two competitors, both with their own set of skills, I would love both of these guys to advance, but there can only be one winner, and that winner will be determined here tonight. Starting things off right off with a bang, as Franco and Aaron Wright wasting no time throwing everything at each other. From kicks to reversals to leg sweeps, knees to the face, pulling on the arm, everything. They are wasting no time trying to outdo each other. Setting him into the ropes. As he goes, trying to pick him up. Franco able to get out of that. He sends him into the ropes again on the outside of the apron now, punching him down to the ground. And right now, like I said before, suffering a loss to Wade Franklin. Franco suffering a loss as well. Both these men lost last time they were at Uprising. Tonight is the night they get to write that loss off. One man's gonna walk out of here with 2 losses on the record. One man will walk out of here with the win. Here in Uprising, wins and losses do matter. They do matter. That's why you have the guys who have won are currently in the running for the Uprising title. Guys, they have taken losses. This is somewhat of a redemption. A redemption of sorts. You may have lost before, but this is your redemption. This is your time to find another path to gold. And both these men, they know about winning and losing. They've won so much times in their careers. They are no strangers to wrestling. They know the ins and outs of the business. But here in Uprising, they are merely just babies and newcomers and new stars to the Uprising and Legacy landscape. And I say legacy because legacy is the end all be all of many of these guys. Many of these guys dream of making it to the main roster, to the main, to Vengeance, to Outbreak, to compete for the big titles, but they want to make an impact. That's why they are here at Uprising. They want to make sure people get familiar with them. They want to make sure that they become stars here in Uprising, so they can be mega stars when they get to the big legacy shows. And some will have their shot. Uprising Supercard Toronto next weekend, next Saturday. We will be able to see some Uprising talent compete alongside the Legacy Vengeance and Outbreak roster. As Aaron Wright taking down Franco with that elbow straight to the top of the head. Franco on the ropes, trying to catch his breath. He goes from the ropes, using the ropes for that cutter. Franco no stranger to cutters, but he's always familiar. He's the guy giving it. I thought that was a 3, but a 2.5. The ref telling Aaron Wright it is a 2. Like I said, Franco, he's no stranger to cutters, but he's always the one giving them instead of taking them. He goes now. Trying to contort the arm. But Aaron Wright not giving up. Aaron Wright. With Franco on the shoulders. Now going once again for that submission armbar. Gonna hook the leg. Can Franco get out of this once again? Able to do what he did last time. Letting go of that submission. Was gonna go for a knee right to the face, but Franco dodging it into Rana. As Franco, no stranger to the top rope, no stranger to the skies. As he goes, Hurricane Rana to Aaron Wright. Is enough kick outs by Aaron Wright. Franco now going to have to figure out something else, something new. Leaving him on the corner. The crowd enjoying this match. as both these competitors going back and forth, and what an excellent maneuver by Aaron Wright, pushing Franco pushing back, and Aaron Wright dropping with that DDT, and that's what got Aaron Wright now. That's what gave Aaron Wright the golden ticket. So now Aaron Wright advancing to Uprising Chapter 3 to face off against Kyle Jerome.
You've brought this upon yourself. 등기고 에로이 now.
Nobody.
Sorry about your ceiling.
Nice work, man.
Step inside and be the man.
And here we have it, folks, the main event of the evening, the main event of the night. Olivia Crimson facing off against Megan May for the Uprising Women's Championship title. As we get geared up, getting geared up for this championship defense, championship match. Olivia Crimson coming out here wearing crimson red. Ooh, wow, I don't even know what to say. But folks, main event time. This won't be the final event of the night, but this is the final match. We do have Zach Young's championship celebration, but we're going to focus right now on this Uprising Women's Championship match. Olivia Crimson came out here earlier when Megan May came out to address Selena Albright, attacking Megan May at a live event, stalking Megan May, but Olivia Crimson was the one to come out and say many things about Megan May and say many things about Selena. And Megan May said that it was time for her to prove to walk the walk and stop talking the talk. So here we are, folks. The Uprising Women's Championship title is on the line, and there the champion walks into the ring, getting geared up for this. Will Megan May be able to walk out of here and still be Uprising Women's Champion, or will she fall to Olivia Crimson? These two have faced off against each other before. They faced off in the first Uprising chapter, but tonight they face off once again on this debut episode of Tuesday Night Uprising. In a week filled with wrestling debuts, premieres, season premieres, the whole 9 yards, we get this here on Uprising, here on the Legacy World Wrestling Network. Subscribe if you haven't. So ring the bell, let this match, but enjoy, sit back, grab your popcorn. This match is guaranteed to be something great, because Megan May and Olivia Crimson two competitors, and I'm guaranteed they're gonna put on a match of the year or a match of the night. I don't even know, but folks, tonight we see something great. Title hoisted in the air. Olivia Crimson, Megan May. We get ready. We got ready to rumble. The bell rings. Olivia Crimson going triple DDT. Megan May a little confused, a little dazed. I don't think she was expecting her opponent to come out here fired up as she gets taken down to the canvas. Like I said, I don't think she was expecting her opponent to come out here firing right off the gate, fired up. But she is the champion, so she needs to figure out a way that she wants to retain and go on to face Selena at Chapter 3. In London, England, tickets still on sale. Had to plug that in. But Olivia Crimson kicking her right on the face, gonna taunt the crowd. Megan May having to roll out of the ring, just toying with her opponent. Leaning on the ropes now. Megan May, this might be the opportunity she wanted. She goes, taking her down, and a kick to the chest. But Olivia Crimson throwing with some kicks of her own. Clothesline by Megan May. Great counter. Great counter by the 18-year-old champion. Yep, you heard that right, folks. 18 years old, and it's already one of the top stars of Uprising. One of the top stars in the biz. Today, Olivia Crimson having her be with 5 years older, a 5-year range, but she doesn't really care. Megan May with her on her shoulders and right kicking her square in the face with that kick. Megan May going to battle Olivia Crimson on the outside. She gets back in. The ref is digging in the counts. But now Megan May gonna pick her up. Picking her up. What's the plan here? See, I think she was thinking too much. Thinking way too much of what to do. Letting Olivia Crimson catch her breath. But only for a while. There has to be something. There has to be an answer to this madness. She kicks the knees of her opponent. She kicks the shins out of her opponent. It's shins, not, you know, it's we can't say that on broadcasts. Going into the corner now, taking her sweet time to do anything. Like I said, just taking her sweet time. That's the plan here. Megan May with the kick to the face. And another kick. Now, she goes to the top rope. Olivia Crimson hitting her with that frog splash. Kick out by Olivia Crimson. Want to taunt the crowd. Want to just smile at the crowd. Probably not the best idea, but like I said, probably not the best idea. Letting your opponent catch their breath, let them think about their plan, what they're planning to do to you. It's not the best idea. And she sets her up in the top rope. What's the plan here? Olivia Crimson going for a super suplex from the top rope. Both competitors out. Olivia Crimson back to her feet. Going for the pin. Kick out by the champ. Going for that kick. Let him go. Megan May now. Picking her up. Dropping her on the canvas. Powerbomb by Megan May is enough. A kick out by Olivia Crimson. And taking her down with that rush. And now going to just pull on the legs. Megan May able to get out of there. And she goes for that roll-up pin. Not enough to be in the count. Olivia Crimson needs to figure out something else to do against Megan May. Picking her up, dropping her back onto the mat. Megan May now once again with the power bomb. Is it enough? Kick out once again by the championship challenger. Olivia Crimson came out here for a fight. She came out here to show everybody wrong, to prove everyone wrong. Megan May with the Hurricane Piranha. Going for the pin. Is it enough? Kick out by the challenger. Kick out by Olivia Crimson. Megan May now going for a flurry of clotheslines. Olivia Crimson on the corner now. Megan May now going for a kick right in the face. I don't know why she ran the lap around the ring, but I guess to each their own. On the top rope now, what's her plan? Toe touch dive. Touching the toes with that dive. Is it enough for Megan May to retain as Megan May? Able to walk out here still as champion. Megan May still the Uprising Women's Champion. Which means she will have to go to Chapter 3 now to defend the title against Selena Albright. Selena Albright, the way she's been acting, the way she's been stalking Megan May, the way she attacked Megan May, you have to wonder if Megan May is truly 100% ready to face off against Selena, the new Selena Albright that we have been seeing. Only time will tell in London, England, but congratulations.
There are 1,440 minutes in a day. There are 1,440 minutes in a day. Only 6 of them matter. Brute Adidas Wrestling.
As we welcome you guys back, we prepare for the Party King's ultimate celebration. The red carpet has been rolled out in the ring. We get set for, obviously that's not Jonathan Storm, but Someone's getting fired in the back. I believe it. Anyways, the Party King, Zach Young, coming out here. You can see the title on his waist that he won at Supercard Los Angeles against Tyler Murray, making him tap out headlock. But folks, the celebration that night, the Party King, the Party King celebration was cut short that night when Mitchell Wildside made his way back into the Uprising world, Uprising, when he came out and put the Party King Zach Young in a headlock and made him go out cold. And then he proceeded to add insult to injury, picking up the Party King's title and prancing around like if it was his title. But folks, the Party King is not here to talk about what happened there, but he's out here to party and celebrate his championship win. Can't wait. I guarantee you guys this is not part of the programming. I guess we're going back to the 80s. I guess you know the rules, and so do we. I don't know, but we'll gotta go. I don't even know what that was about, but Brett Newman, is he the guy behind that Rick Roll? That Rick Roll? I don't even know. But folks, Brett Newman seems to be making his way out to the Uprising zone, or whatever we call it, the Uprising ring, making his way out to the arena. Brett Newman, the golden one, Brett Newman, with a record of 5 wins and 1 loss. He did take the third place in the New Blood tournaments, but I don't think he's out here to talk about the New Blood tournament. I think he's out here to talk to the champion, Hurricanrana, Brett Newman, to the champ. Brett Newman, I think he wants a piece of the party. I think he wants in on the Party King. I think Brett Newman is done sitting around and just looking pretty for the camera. Brett Newman now, what's he looking for now? Pulling out the kendo stick. What kind of party would it be without a piñata as he beats up Party King, as he beats up Zach Young like a piñata with a kendo stick? And a knee to the Party King. The Party King, he really should watch his mouth next time. We did hear that he did call Brett Newman. He did compare Brett Newman. He said Brett Newman, the guy had all the hype, but then he just disappeared. Well, the hype that Brett Newman has is here tonight, and he just gave him what? He just made him what? I've lost words, folks. Brett Newman coming out here, attacking the Uprising champion. What does this mean? What will management think? What will happen now as Brett Newman just leaves the Party King laid out? But folks, that's all the time we have, and we thank you. We'll see you next time.